Hello YouTube, this is Taylor with CliffsOfClaven bringing you our next war recap against the level 9 clan Jung Anh. And as you can see, we got the victory by about 7 stars. They used 3/4 of their attacks. They had a lot of 2 stars. These guys really liked Go Wipe a lot. You can see they got 3 stars on our bottom Town Hall 8s and a little bit of trouble with our Town Hall 9s and our Town Hall 11. And over on our side, we got 1 on their Town Hall 11, 2 on their Town Hall 10, and then a 3-star on their number 3, who was a Town Hall 10. We're going to go ahead and show that one first. That's a Town Hall 11 dipping down. But I think this really shows the power of valks lately. This is Jake Diesel going in on number 3, and he's a Town Hall 10, but as you can see, his heroes are only 23, 24. So he's got some pretty low-level heroes, but he's also bringing 20 valks, and so he's going to open up the top here, do some wizards, a whole bunch of wall breakers to kind of open things up and create a funnel. And then once he gets that funnel created, here come the valks. And I want you to pay close attention to what happens when he rages these valks. Just look how fast they tear through everything. He's going to take out the queen there, and then they're going to jump over the wall with that jump spell, take out the clan castle, and then here's the rage, and you can just see how fast another jump spell gets them into the core. These buildings are just melting. Freeze spells all over the place, basically freezing that entire core, and the valks just spinning, taking everything out. Very impressive how quick they move through. And all he really had to do was create the funnel and then drop 20 valks, which is right in the skill set of most clavens, which is open up some walls and then drop troops. And you drop your spells quick. You want to drop your spells early in the raid so that you don't have to be tapping the screen. You want to have both hands free for praying after you drop all of your troops. And so once you've got that going, you're just going to kind of let these troops walk around the base, and his queen is still up, his Grand Warden's still up, king's still up, all of them almost at full health. He's got some wizards coming in the back, going to clean up those trash buildings. He says one Hail Mary, 2 Our Fathers, and then the king and queen and that horde of wizards are going to go ahead and get the army camp. So Town Hall 11 dipping down to get a Town Hall 10, but still an interesting attack to show. Sometimes that has to be done. The Town Hall 11s have to dip down, or Town Hall 10s will have to dip down and get a Town Hall 9. That happens a lot in our clan, where they will have to dip down to clean up our messes. Speaking of which, this is a Town Hall 10, Trump King 101 dipping down to clean up my mess that I made on number 4. I had a little bit of a fail there, and Trump's going in with the Quakes and a bunch of hogs, and is going to Quake open this compartment here, and he's going to send in his golems and some wizards and his heroes, 30-32 heroes. As you can see, he's going against 15-14 heroes. So heroes aren't going to be too much of a problem. He already knows what is in that clan castle from my attack earlier. I am a great scouter for the real attackers. I like to just spam my troops everywhere and show all the traps and CC troops so that whoever ends up inevitably having to come behind and clean up my mess has a little bit easier time. And so he knows where all the bombs are. You can see the golems triggering one up there. He knows what's in the clan castle. Dragon, a couple of balloons, and he's got witches into CC to help take care of that clan castle, and the queen's going to come over and help take out the dragon. The king's going to go through, trigger another bomb, then take out the enemy queen, and once the queen and the CC are down, you can see he's got 3 of the 4, it looks like, oh, maybe all 4 giant bombs triggered, and he's going to send in the hogs. He's got 4 heal spells for those hogs. Still only level 5 hogs. He didn't quite have level 6 yet because Trump believes that attacks are a little bit more impressive when you have a high degree of difficulty by having non-max troops. So he's going to go through and basically just blanket this whole base in those heal spells. Hog's pretty much doing all the work. He's got a witch back there who's creating some skeletons to clean up a little bit. His queen and his king are down. It's basically just these hogs and this witch that are doing all the cleanup. And we'll go ahead and zoom out. You can see that he's still got a heal spell left over. He's losing some hogs to spring traps, but he's not really losing them anything else because they're sitting in heals for basically the whole raid. And then once that's done, it is cleanup time. He's got the witch working down on the side, those skeletons doing some work. Drops in the wall breakers to let those skeletons get out and get some of those collectors in that barracks, which is a really smart idea. And the hogs are just going to go around the base cleaning everything up. So there's an example of a Town Hall 10 dipping down. When a Town Hall 10 has to drop down and clean up a Town Hall 9 because your Town Hall 9s are terrible, hogs are a really good way to go if you know where the bombs are. And then also air attacks are really good. A Town Hall 10 with those extra spell, extra troop space can pretty much overwhelm a Town Hall 9. So good job to Trump cleaning up after our trashy clan guy that left that only 2-starred. But let's give the trashy clan guy some redemption. Number 5, this was also a cleanup attack, so I knew what was going to be in the CC, and I decided to go with an air attack because you can see these air defense are really close together. So my plan was drop a queen down here, do a little bit of a queen walk. I got minions doing some funneling, making sure she's going to go the way she needs to go. And my plan was to use the queen to jump in, take out the enemy queen, the CC, and this air defense, and then I was going to jump up here on this wall and let my king go in and take out that second air defense and the air sweeper. And as with all of my incredibly complicated war plans, this one went off like a total disaster. You'll see in just a second. This is just proof that if your heroes are high enough, you don't actually have to have any skill at all in Clash of Clans. So if you're terrible at this game, I highly recommend upgrading your heroes. You can see, drop the jump spell, drop the king. The king immediately went over to the side. He's going to clear out all of those buildings first, and then he's going to go back to the jump spell. The queen's down there beating on a wall trying to get to the air defense. So she's going to get through that level 7 wall, take out the air defense, and the king's going the totally wrong direction. And he does eventually reroute, and that jump spell lasts just long enough for him to hop in there and do what he needs to do. Pop the ability immediately for him. Queen's going down, going to pop the ability for her. Just barely popped the queen's ability because I wasn't paying attention because I'm really garbage at this game. And sent the hounds in with a bunch of balloons. Got 2 rage spells and a haste spell for them. The king did not actually manage to take out that sweeper, so he gets a couple of puffs off against the lava hound. Going to cause a little bit of problem for me, but not a whole lot. The queen's going to come in behind and take it out. So the queen's just barely hanging on, but she's only got 1 expo on her, so the expo's actually going to not be enough to take the queen down. 2 lava hounds left. One of them catches a bomb. There's that sweeper right there that's pushing things back a little bit. And then I went ahead and dropped the haste because swag spells are for people who are good at Clash of Clans, so we don't really do that around this clan. We just sort of drop all of our spells no matter what. And now it's just cleanup time. All the defenses are down. Got a few pups up at the top and a couple of wizards that are doing some cleanup. Queen's going to beat through the wall to take out that gold storage, and that's pretty much all she wrote. We're going to go ahead and do 4 times fast forward so you can see the cleanup there. Last building's going to be that gold mine, and there is the 3-star. So proof that you can be lucky and get a 3-star. No skill required. Just upgrade those heroes as high as they'll go, and you're in good shape. All right, let's take a look at our boy Jack. Doing the thing that he is second best at, which is 3-star in bases with valks. You can tell what he's first best at by looking at his name there. But he's going in with a whole bunch of valks and some P.E.K.K.A.s because even though we don't really encourage people to use P.E.K.K.A.s, Jack is his own man and nobody tells that guy what to do. So he's going to wall break to get some golems in there, and then he's got the queen and some wizards coming up behind. Got to take out that lava hound because... okay, I can't think of a good reason why you'd want to take out that lava hound, but he takes it out anyway because if I haven't mentioned it before, Jack is his own man and he does his own thing. So he's got the valks circling around the base. They're just sort of beating through everything. He's still got 1 heal spell left over for him. No back-end troops. He's just kind of counting on the valks to do everything. And those P.E.K.K.A.s, of course, P.E.K.K.A.s doing what they do, which is beat on storages, get owned by lava pups, and I don't. Why would anybody use P.E.K.K.A.s? I don't understand. Jack has a similar philosophy to Trump, which is that you get extra clan cred for degree of difficulty. So you take an inferior troop and 3-star base. That's when you know you're a man. So he's going to come through with his heroes. Those archers die valiantly, triggering a giant bomb. And all that's left here is just a couple of army camps over on the side. And Jack gets the 3-star. So way to go, Jack. Excellent attack there with the valks and throwing in the P.E.K.K.A.s, which is sort of like giving the middle finger to the guy you 3-starred. Look how bad your base is. I can do it even with P.E.K.K.A.s. Finally, we're going to take a look at some Town Hall 8 action. Invictus going in on their number 30, and he's using 30 hogs, which is honestly pretty good way to go at Town Hall 8. All you got to do is pull the CC. You can see he's doing that with 1 hog. Going to pull these troops over to the side. Going to drag him down with some archers. Then he's going to drop some wizards and a poison spell to take care of the CC. No problem. Going to take out that dragon. And after that, he uses the tried and true time-tested method of hogs, which is drop them all in a giant pile on one side of the base. and then blanket the base with heal spells. He's got 3 heals. There you can see he triggers the first bomb, so there comes the heal. Actually misses most of the hogs that the bomb hit, but they're going to get in that second heal. So he's got 1 heal left, and you can see there's more bombs being triggered by a couple of hogs that strayed over to the side there. So just lost a couple of hogs to that double bomb set. So now the double bombs are gone. All that's left is just some defenses for the hogs to clean up. He drops that final heal down there just to fill them up, make sure they're going to make it to the end of the raid. And those last couple of defenses are going to go down, and that is the end of that. Take a look at all these wizards down here that he has for cleanup. So plenty of cleanup troops on this base. Invictus showing why he's a #1 by doing the incredibly efficient hog attack. He's just got a billion hogs left. It's ridiculous. Drops the poison spell on the king because, as I said, in Clavens, we don't save spells. You use them all. Use all spells or you go home. You join one of those clans with good attacks if you want to save spells. So that is the end of this war. We had a disadvantage up at the top. As I said last time, we had a Town Hall 11 and a Town Hall 10. And they had a Town Hall 11 and 2 Town Hall 10s. It pretty much seems to be the norm for us these days. We're getting sort of creamed at the top. And as you'll see in our next war recap, we even have a disadvantage at the bottom as well. So not too impressed with the matchmaking system yet. But what do? You gotta go with what you got. And these guys had a Town Hall advantage, but they were not able to capitalize on it. So we will take the win all day long. So that's going to do it for this war recap. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.